This is so frustrating. None of these picks are making me play as good as I want. Does it even matter which pick I use? Pointy, round, thick, thin. This is just stupid. I bet it doesn't even matter. I bet you I could use anything in this house that's remotely pick shaped and get the same results. Hey, it's Nate here, and it's a little bit different type of video today, a little drama for you, but leave your thoughts and comments below. Doesn't matter which pick you use, doesn't matter what thickness it is, doesn't matter the overall shape, doesn't matter if it has a pointy tip or a rounded tip. Let me know in the comments below. And I have kind of two answers for this. My first answer is no, it does not matter. All it matters is what you're used to. But once you get past a certain point and start to develop what it is that you really like on guitar, yes, it matters for the style of music you're playing. Certain types of and sizes and shapes of picks are better for certain things, like pointy picks are better for speed picking. But I could contradict that with players that don't use pointy picks that play really fast. It all comes down to what you're used to. And if, like, I have all kinds of picks here. Let me show you this. Look at this. This is my pick collection, and it's basically my obsessive waste of time. Like I did at the beginning of this video, going through picks like for an hour, trying to see which one gives me the best results. If I would have spent that hour just practicing and playing with, one pick, that I would have been better off. But there's a couple $100 worth of picks in here probably. That's ridiculous. But I will say that when you're in the studio on acoustic guitar, picks can come in really handy for getting different tones. Electric too, but acoustic even more. And there is no right or wrong. But I do have one kind of, not a rule, but one thing I will say for beginners. When you have an ultra fine, kind of thin, super thin pick, I'd really recommend not using those, like 0.5 mil. You're gonna get a lot of string noise. It's gonna be really hard to control, which is the opposite of what a lot of people think. A lot of people think thinner picks, easier to get through the strings and strum, right? Well, that's true. It does create a lot of pick noise, and it's really, like I said, it's really tough to control. So let me know what you think. I'm gonna have a lot of sound clips here for you. I'm gonna go through and actually play with all the picks you saw here in the opening little sequence. And then I'm actually gonna play with all the other crap that I picked up from around my house, that my wife's makeup sample, my little points card for the grocery store, and that little bread tie thing, to see if there's any difference, see if you can tell the difference. The main thing is that you have to get used to what you're playing. And before I switch picks between these little playing clips, I want to spend 2 or 3 minutes just getting used to and calibrating my hand to whatever pick or implement, because like a lot of these aren't even going to be picks that I'm using. But I'm going to do this with electric, just doing the Skwisgaar Squegelf, essential shred lick that you have to be able to do if you want to play fast. And then just a Neil Young song that I did on a video a while back. That's really good for using a pick and kind of strummy stuff, so you can see the difference. I would assume that you won't be able to see a huge difference on the electric, but you will be able to see a huge difference on the acoustic through this video. Put headphones on it if you can to get the biggest contrast between each pick. comments below what you think, because I'm really curious to get everyone's take on this. Oh, I know one thing. Paul Gilbert switched a long time ago from really thick picks to thin picks, and the way he plays is just very distinct, fast, and different. And I've been in the studio before, and I've been on playing acoustic guitar, and the engineer was like, it's not quite the sound I want. And I was like, hold on, let me change picks. And I would change picks, and it would be fine. So take that for what it's worth. This is just a fun little way for me to experiment and get your opinion on what you think of picks. What's your favorite pick? How much do you think it matters when you're playing? Part of me, half of me says, no, just pick a pick and go with it. If I could only use one pick for the rest of my life, it'd be a regular Fender Heavy, just because they're easy to find and they work for both acoustic and electric pretty well, have a nice kind of neutral tone to them. But, you know, since I'm not stuck with that for the rest of my life, I have all these different picks that I love to mess around with. The other half of me says, yes, it matters, because I have my personal preferences. Different shapes are better for different types of playing, and different shapes are better for different tones of playing. Let me know what your favorite picks are below and what your opinion is on this in general. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Visit nasavage.com if you need to schedule a private lesson with me, and I will see you later. So this is after the fact, but I really got to say, I did not mind the bread tie one bit. And I didn't mind some of the tones coming off of those weird household items, but the feel was really strange on it. But I could have made a career out of the bread clip thingy.